Hello everyone, Warangel here, and welcome back to RimWorld. Now we start yet another episode, it seems, with dead bodies and bloodstains all over the place. Maybe it's just me, but it feels like this is happening quite often. Maybe it is just me. But yeah, we did end up things last time with that raid, which is why we've got dead bodies here, bloodstains all over the place, and looks like even more dead bodies. Alright, well it looks like I at least got most of these ready to queue up and move. So that's definitely something. But while we're waiting for that, and before we actually get on with the episode proper, there's something I want to ask you, the viewers, for some advice on. Now, as you may know, the objective for this playthrough was to secure a new generation of people, to have it that any children that are born as the next generation make their way to adulthood, and once we've got a couple of them done, that would be the end of the playthrough. Now, a problem that I've come to realise with that is the length of time it's actually going to take. For example, if I pop on Eel here, as Eel is our eldest child, right? She's currently 1 year old and 43 days, or a year and 3/4, since there's 60 days to a year. Now, if we want her to become an adult, which I believe is at 18, that means we've got another 16 years in-game that we'll have to do. Now, understandably, that's going to take a lot of episodes, and I don't know how you guys feel about watching that. So, what I felt we could do is maybe come up with another objective. So, the one that sort of feels most appealing to me, personally, is if we go onto the world map, and give it a minute. As you know, we're surrounded at the moment by a lot of hostile factions. So, if we pop onto here, we can see we've got the Purple Kangaroo Gabella, and we've got the Empire of Vosk, which, if I pop into factions, the Empire of Vosk are the lizardmen tribe, and then the, savage tribe is the Purple Kangaroo Gabella. Now, we're surrounded by enemies, but if I zoom out, if I remember right, the yellow ones over here are actually allied to us, right? Let's just double check. Yeah. Now, what I was thinking is that as a possible sort of end goal, is that we can get together enough food and equipment in order to make our way over to their territory. Now, we're not allowed to set up too close to them because it will displeasure them, but there is a lot of land nearby that we can set up at. For example, wow, those are some names. So we could set up then at Mole's Jackpot Lake, or Lake Billa, or even the Great Strange Donkey Bay. Now that is a few names. But we could set up around here and establish a new base. And then once we sort of establish a new village, make sure that everyone has a home and stuff like that and everything, then we bring it to an end. But that is sort of the one that appeals to me. Other ones I suppose we could do is, for example, try and just gain independence in the area and go after all these settlements. But I can't remember if I've got the mod that improves the strength of faction settlements. So if we go to war, even with the amount of people that we've got, that's what, 16 I think we've got, like 14, 16 people, against potentially like 50, 60, 70. So it could be quite difficult to deal with. So, a new settlement. Looks like they've now expanded out and got another one. But I'm personally liking the idea of doing that. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. And if you've got any other suggestions, then feel free to submit them. And if you like the idea of someone else's, then give it a thumbs up. So we'll take on board what people think. I'll put a comment down as well for my two ideas so people can upvote which idea they like. And we'll see how we do. Because while I'm quite happy to try and go to war against these, like I said, I don't hold my chances of winning against them. Not with the tech that we've currently got available to us. But it's something for us to consider, at the very least. But with that said, let's get on with today's episode. Now, excuse me, that was about to be a hiccup. Now, something else I did kind of want to do, apart from that, because what we'll do with the votes is we'll leave it to, say, Saturday's episode. So not the one 2 days from now, but the one this weekend. And whichever one's got the most votes by then is the one we'll start working towards, okay? But for now, what we'll do is just carry on as usual. So first of all, you want to clear up all these bloodstains. Now what I am going to do is cheat a little bit with one-time GC, just so we can clean up all the filth from the home area, right? That way then it should clear up a little bit better and make things move a bit more smoothly. We also need to get rid of all the bodies, and I believe we do have a bunch queued up already, but I'll include some more. Now, something we can do as well is that I have included another mod. I've replaced the Gear Up and Go mod. Sorry, yeah, Gear Up and Go. So we can't just click on it, we'll need to actually set up the armor racks proper. But what I've ended up doing is actually including a mod for a field smelter. Now, it made sense to me that we should be able to smelt stuff in theory, right? That even though we can only get the electric smelter in the game, humans have been able to smelt metal for quite some time, you know, for centuries. So, while we can't necessarily do it with this, I believe, and I have double checked, the research, yeah, this will allow us to smelt metal, as in metal slag, not actual metal, like as in weapons like I want to do. So I'm actually going to switch this over. Let's go plate armor, crossbow. No, let's have a quick look at something else. Hinge gates, prosthetics, vegetable, wild biome plants, date trees, pineapples, gooseberries, or this one for apples. Could do that. Let's get pages and bookbinding, because we can actually build a bookshelf, and I believe did we start one over here? What's this? Yeah, we did start it. I'm actually going to move this, because I don't know how well it works, because I believe if we span it around, yeah, it looks like it's just going to be a massive gap behind it. I don't like it. So let's cancel that. We'll get it built up here instead. We also got a whole bunch of animals from that animal attack. We'll make sure that Nakai's resting up right now. Rakai, could you quickly butcher these animals for me, please? And we can still get a few more barrels if we need to. Okay. Well, that one's being built eventually. But yeah, what else was I going to say? I'm trying to make the village look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. So, for example, like right here in what's technically the courtyard, I guess, we just got all these bushes and trees and stuff like that. Maybe having some pathways or something could be quite nice. But if we're going to do that, I kind of need to move the fence a little. I think just it's not going to match up if I try and do a path straight out from there, and it's going to bug me if I let it happen. So we'll have that set up quick. Bauer, would you mind just quickly deconstructing this, please? Need warm clothes. At least 8 of my colonists need warm... Okay. How would you set up over for here? Tribal helmets. Melania, how much longer you got? 640. Okay, priorities. Let's switch this around a bit. So, Parkers are going to come first. We still need to finish off the clothes. So, tell you what, we'll cancel that. And let Melania get on with that. Now, if we got the smelter, technically we don't need this anymore. Because we can use the field smithy to do the glowstones, can't we? Apparently not. Okay. How many blocks do I need for this smithy? Smelter, I mean. 3. Okay, let's move you, say, over to here. Because we don't need anything there in that gap. Dismantle that. And then we can actually place it down afterwards. Okay, Bauer, I'm going to ask you quickly just to do this, please. So come down and deconstruct that. We kind of need to keep it leveled so we can actually finish off fermenting here. So once you've done that, quickly go over and do this for me. Right, because you are one of my fastest builders. And then we'll get a field smeltery right here. Now in theory, putting a very hot smelter right next to these would in real life affect the heat, but the game doesn't work like that, so it'd be fine. Nothing for us to worry about. Christ, we've got all this meat. Okay, Vakai, I'm going to ask you, leave those alone a minute. Go and make me some barrels of salted meats. Because it looks like we're going to need a whole bunch of them right now. I'm not going to lie, that's a lot. I don't believe we can even get smoked meat from here, can we? No, we cannot. Right, do I need to make a smoker? Maybe we do. I'm not too sure. Right, let's get this set up quick. So we want... First of all, let's go to fences. Fences? Furniture? Structure? I can't remember. Oh, here. Right. Bear with me. Okay, let's get a door here. So we get that set up there. And another one here. That can be moved up to here then. And that means now we'll be in a nice straight line. So if we did want to get some nice floors down. For example, do we have anything here? No. Oh yeah, we can get like pebbles. That'd be pretty cool. Have a nice little path going down here, and allow us to go around the base and that as well. Could come in handy. Alright, I'll let Makai finish this off now, so we can get a lot of this meat sort of sorted. Luckily though, it's quite refrigerated in here. It is getting cold out, so it is starting to rot away though. And it is something we have to bear in mind. But we can at least get another 3 more. It is 3 o'clock in the morning, so Makai, let me just let you do what you're doing and go off to bed. Be much easier then. Alright, that could be turned on as well. In fact, I think all the heaters better be turned on. If they haven't already. Didn't realise how cold it is actually out there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's -2 outside at the moment. Indoors is at 0 degrees. Yeah, we want to make sure that the fires are going at this point. Right. Oh Christ, we've got a lot of stuff here to... crap here, don't we? Tell you what, as unhealthy as it is, just kick it over for now. I'm sure someone will get onto it. I enjoy just kicking over all the crap on the floor. Alright, just double check. Yeah, these places don't need it on, so let's be fair. We'll turn those off. Because we've got no one in here right now. But as long as these other ones are turned on, that's good. We've got plenty of wood. Yep, that's great. I'm still got all this... Why is there still a roof here? Did I not get rid of that? I could have swore I did. Yeah, get rid of that. Thank you. Okay, Nakai. Haul in a wand. Okay, drop the dead body. Can you just go over and continue making me these salted beef, please? What are you doing, game? Oh, right, now he's going off to get it. Right. Okay, sure. I'll leave Nakai to get on with that then. Right, Melania, in theory now. Eel failed when constructing... Okay, that's fine. How are you doing anyway? Ha. Still got a few injuries, but you're otherwise going to be okay. Alright, Melania... Okay, Melania's now making me parkas. Okay, that's good. Don't know if making a dinosaur hard skin is going to be ideal, though. Let's have a quick look. What else can we make it out of? To be honest, we've got plenty of cloth. Let's clear this all a minute. Cloth, devil strand, alpaca wool, certainly. Well, I've got plenty of scale fell. I'll allow that to be used. Offers good protection against the elements. We'll have that. Suffers from environmental effects, so we won't use that. This is going to insulate well against the heat. Not necessarily important. Sauropod insulates and protects very well. We'll use that. Red hides... Quite... Nah. Okay. In that case... Let's cancel that one. So she'll end up now making out the other material that I want her to do. Okay, Nakai is now making me some more barrels of salted meat. Might need to stock up a bit if we're going to be heading off into the world. I'm not too sure yet. But, in fact, if we all get in clothes on, let me just check something quick. Go on to here. Worker. Right, we've got tribal wear. Right. Let's see, parkas, pants and that. We don't have tribal wear anymore. We will allow parkas, dusters, just in case. And we don't have anything sort of hat-wise yet, but I will allow most hats. Especially from the civilian set. There we go. Yeah, we don't have it tainted, though. Okay, that should work. Alright, so Melania is now making me some... I just told you, don't make it out of dinosaur hide. Oh, hang on, ironhide. Oh no, that's fine. Hard skin we don't want. Ironhide though is fine, we'll let that happen. There we go. Facts. What do we have left here? No, this network. Okay, that needs to be hauled. That needs to be hauled. And helmets we've got in here. We've got all these dead... well, tainted outfits. Might just set that up to get rid of. So if we pop onto here a minute. Okay, we've got a few more days. Did the toilet still need emptying? It did. Okay, someone can hold that. So I'm going to empty that. Okay, let's pop on here. Burner Powell? Yeah. Someone should get on with that eventually. I would have thought. We have got it. Yeah, happens unlimited. Anything basically tainted is going to get burnt. Just need someone available to really just give it to the dead bodies for me. Okay, I tell you what, Asna, would you mind just doing this for me, please? Okay, but Kai can continue making me some rice. Our boyo's got diarrhea. I just want to double check. It is our boyo that's pregnant. Yeah, she's in the middle stage of pregnancy with Ko being the father. I'll be interested to see whether or not the baby's going to be human or a lizard man. That's going to be interesting to see. Alright, so that's being hauled out. Thank you very much. The rice needs to be hauled too. Oh, why are we missing that bit? Put that down, please. Red lentils are here. Oh, right, we've got red lentils coming in as a meat substitute. Right. Okay, but Kai, I'll tell you what, would you quickly mind just hauling this stuff off? And then haul that too? Okay, Bonagatus, go and empty the latrines for me, please. Okay, that can all be hauled out now. Now, something I did want to check. Right, because at the moment we haven't really got much in the way of mead being made, even though we've got quite a few of these. In fact, I need to track down honeycomb with bees. Right. What I want to just double check, I don't know if I did it last time. Did I tell her that honey isn't allowed to be used? If I can spell the word honey. Oh good, we have told it already, we don't want to use honey in the stuff. Gotcha. Right. In that case, the only thing we're left to and then we need to do is get our bee. Now, I did see one somewhere down here. Ah, here it is. Yeah, ready to harvest. We'll get someone to go and do that for me. So what, Bower, would you mind just quickly doing that? Rather than eating all the honey that is supposed to be used for other stuff. Ah, and the smelter's been done. Excellent. So now we can actually destroy weapons and smelt weapons. So we can actually use this to clear out our stockpile a bit. So for example, we do something like this. What I'm going to do then is make it so anything that's less than, say, 50%. Because we do have a thing set up that anything that's basically... I'll tell you what, we'll actually have it... Anything that's not good quality, we're going to get rid of. Okay. Let me just go through this quick. Okay. So anything that's non-smeltable and of poor quality is going to get destroyed. Okay. But these two... What I want to happen then is if it is any decent quality like that, but the hit points go low, because we can't repair items, then I want to allow them to be smelted down. Right? So again, we'll have that. So anything that's less than 50%. The reason why I'm going for that is because we've got it set up with the mods, I believe, that the poor quality of the weapon in terms of like its percentage, the less damage it does. So I'd rather have something that's going to allow me to go on with that. But it does mean now I need to actually set up some smelters, don't we? So Skizzle, you're not actually doing much. You can be on my #1 smelter now. Congratulations. Quee, yeah, you can do the same as well. Well done on your promotion. Right. Okay, we now got more things of sorted meat. Okay. What was that going to be? The bookcase. Just need Eel to actually get around to fix it. Okay, Eel. Rather than go and haul the fecal sludge, go and finish off this bookcase for me, please. And then finish off making this game of Alright, thank you. Appreciate the work. Now, did someone haul this? They did. But we only got 22 seconds left to do this. Okay, Asna. Can you work on the beehives for me quick? In fact, is my best builder apart from Eo and that? Alboyo. Sorry, Alboyo. Can I... No, apparently not. I'll tell you what, Eo, I'll let you get on with it. Bye. Asna, never mind about that. What do you mean, Nero? Oh, she already gone down and picked them up. No, they're right here. Okay, Eo, why don't you go and... Oh, because... Okay. Don't worry, it's just me. I know what's going on. Research request opportunity. Dark Life, chief of the people of Zami, has sent us a message. They're researching some artifact and they've hit a roadblock. That's actually not too far away. And that could be a nice little boost for a researcher. I'll tell you what, let's have a quick look. Best researcher with Kai at the moment is 16. 15. Ko's 15. Skizor is 11. Let's send Ko and Skizor out on a little trip. Right? Because they'll get some research from bonus in this. So Ko and Skizor. Ko will probably get it more than Thingy Bob. But it'd be something at least. It only takes half a day to get there. So we'll take a day's worth of pemmican. How much is that going to be roughly? We'll take those. Snails. And we'll take, what, 80 pemmican? That's more than... too much. Let's go 50. Yeah, that should be more than enough. In fact, if we want to go a little bit faster, we can actually get them to ride on animals, can't we? So, for example, we've got... not on Thingybob here. Wilfred. Or Belle. Where's... you can go... Skizzo can ride you. Apparently, no, we're not going to use you. Fully grown. Need obedience. Not selected, not selected. Christ, we don't have that many animals available to us, do we? Okay, let's use Belle, I guess. Okay, Ko. It hasn't really made any difference. I'll tell you what, let's not bother then. In fact, it goes slower if we used the animals. Okay, we'll ask for them to do that. That'll give him something to do out in the wider world. We've now got our wooden game of board, so now we've got a bit more recreation options for our people. Okay, did someone go and haul in the 2 honeycombs? Not yet. Okay. Kinda need this done sharpish. Bernagartas. What do you mean, need honeycomb? I can see them right here. Game. Don't lie to me here. Unless Melania's... oh, it's because Melania's gone out to get it. Right. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, Eo, can you now do... okay, Eo, can you do this now? Thank you. Alright, these two have gone off now to do the research mission. Maybe it's just me, I feel like it's slowed down a bit more now. Okay, never mind. I still need warm clothes. Melania should be continuing on to do that once she's finished in here. Alright, Eo's done that. Can you quickly work on this one now, please? And this should give us more honey now, because we've got it nearby. In fact, let me just pop down here a minute, because there is something I would like to try and adjust, is the stuff in here. Now, we've got loads of kale and nettle powder, but not so much of the other stuff. So, let's just move all these down, if possible. Right. So, kale powder can go all the way down to the bottom, like that. Nettle powder can go down here as well, for now. And this should mean then they start prioritizing the other stuff then. Like wormwood oil and things like that instead. Although, who's set up to do this? Any worker with the right cooking skill. Okay. Okay, well Kai's already coming down to do that. Great job. Ironwood tree. Ask that to get done. Alright, what's this here? More wormwood. Let's get that hauled in, please. Okay, Belnagartas is getting rid of the dead bodies. Thank you. Alright, what's she going to have to do now? Gather in sandstone blocks. Okay, why are you doing that? You know what? I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to let them get on with it. Alright, who's digging now? Oh, it's a save in. Oh, right, Eel's getting on with that. Right. Okay, weapons now should be being done. So, I know Skizor and... Who was it that I asked to do smelting? Skizor and... Quee. Okay. Quee's killing her bedpans at the moment. Go ahead and start smelting me some weapons, please. So what you should start doing is going around and picking up any sort of low quality weapons like this one and smelt it down, so we're going to make steel out of it instead. So there we go. Oh, and this was a success. Skizor, our researchers, managed to pick up 5,000. That's fantastic. Because Skizor was the one that needed the research a bit more than Quee, me and Co. So that's good news. Let's bring you back to New Haven now. Apparently it's going to take you a little bit longer to get there than it was to leave, but it's fine. Okay, has now healed up. Co's went out of food, apparently. Really? Hang on, gear. Inventory, they just got their polymer spear and bygone chitin armor. I could have swore they had food. Yeah, they got food. Oh, hang on, I keep forgetting. Right, the lizardmen... Yeah, lizardmen don't eat things like pemmican, I don't think. They just eat raw meat. They eat kibble, but they just eat raw meat otherwise. Yeah, so that's always something I need to remember. So luckily for us, they are quite happy to eat meals. Versus a case, and, you know, things like stir fries, because they have got meat in them. But, yeah, that's something I'm going to have to remember. Right, you need to keep on making some more meals for me, Nakai. Fine, let me have a quick look. Oh yeah, you've still got plenty more to make. That's fine. Alright, Galg's gone up in that. Eo's getting on with that. Right. What have we got a lot out of? Sandstone. Okay. I just feel tempted to put down that pebble floor. It's like sandstone pebble floor. We can just do something like this. Just to make some pathways going around. Hopefully if they stuck to it then, it might make it a little bit faster for them to make their way around the map as well. Don't know how effective it will work, but... So I never had to worry too much about making them in the past, apart when you do mountain bases, you just want to pop it down a bit. But if it gives my people something to do, it gives them something to do, doesn't it? Okay, ginkgo leaves can be hauled in. Ginkgo seeds can be taken as well. Okay, we've got smelting being done. Bam, it's just lying around. Can you not... I would have thought you might want to actually set up the growing zones, but apparently not. It's not a rush, but just would have thought. Okay, that needs to be hauled. Donagotus, would you just quickly mind holding that for me, please? Hunter's Lodge. You invited the people of Zami's chief summer retreat in the middle of fall. Of cassowaries coming through this time of year. So we could actually go here and get a whole bunch of meat from cassowaries, so a giant bird, for those of you who don't know what a cassowary is. But I think we'll be okay. We've got plenty of food right now. In regards, apparently 26 days worth of food, and that's before you even take into account the salted meats, or all the vegetables, and all the corn and everything we've got sitting around. I think we'll be okay. Actually, just quickly going to do this while I remember. Saves them running off in order just to take off a bunch of tonics. We can just have them all drop down here. In fact, did we make the tallow? Did I set that up as a thing? I did, but it hasn't been finished yet. Okay. Alright, you guys are making your way back. You're resting up 0.2 days away. That's okay. The armor's getting on. How are we doing with the Parkers? Apparently we haven't got any done yet. Okay, count equipped ones. One sec. Count them on their way as well. I'll tell you what, have... Yeah, do that. So yeah, we've only made one parka at the moment. This one's nearly done. Right, gonna have you rest up again. You're at 97%, you'll be fine. You can come down and make me some more parkas. I mean, especially everyone's gonna need it. It's -1 degrees outside. I'm actually surprised that Co hasn't had any issues yet with hypothermia, because lizardmen aren't really designed for the heat, for the cold, if I remember right. Yeah, minimum comfortable range 11.9. Humans -5.4. So yes, oh no, actually they're better, aren't they? Yeah, minimum comfort levels -5.4. Huh. So Skizzle, what's wrong with you? Oh yeah, you're the one with hypothermia. Whoops. It's me and my big mouth saying that's something that isn't true. Right. Did we finish off that other parka? Yeah, we just need someone to actually go and wear it. In fact, while I remember, can we... Let's do new outfit quick. Let's just go worker. Can I not do... Okay. Cold weather. Okay. So clear all will have... If it's that sort of quality, anything above 51% doesn't count as tattered. We don't want that. What we want then is our button-down shirts, pants, and t-shirts. We want a parka available for that. Medic bags if needed. And then, let's have a look. Fur hats. We'll allow that. And we'll allow a tuck. I suppose we'll allow any of these. Right. Maybe not the cowboy hats. But everything else should be okay. We don't need to wear them for out and about. We just need to wear them for other stuff. So we'll wear this. Okay, and a fur coat? Sure. So we do that. Then what we can do now is actually set this up. So we need to assign... Is this assign? Yeah. Do a new assign policy. And we're going to call this cold weather. Right. So what will happen now is we go switch to cold weather. We can switch this now so everyone switches over to this. And then what they'll do is try and make it so if they can get anything that's suitable for cold weather on, then they will go and grab it. We've got the mods, we might as well use them, eh? So we'll set something up like that. Chick 9 has become the target of a dinosaur. Let's go and hunt it down, please. I mean, if we lose our chicks, we lose our chicks. Hang on. When did that get destroyed, and why is it forbidden? Okay, that chick is dead. Okay, Rakai, hunt... Why are you going all the way over there to hunt it? Okay, shoot it. Okay, that's a turkey dead. Alright, tell you what, Eel, would you quickly mind... No, Barra, because you've actually... I don't want to actually put my child at risk. Alright, Barra, you can come down and get fixed that for me. Did we kill that thing? We haven't yet. I was just noticing because Kai's got fantastic range with that. Longbow. I mean, it is pretty much like the sniper rifle is supposed to be, isn't it? Wow. Okay. There we go. Good job. Both of you. Right. You can now finish off what you were doing. Bakai's going to go and hunt it down. Alright, looks like my little bug here has ended up eating the corpse. Fair enough. Okay, Caravan's arrived back here. Okay. Ko is now starving. You're going to go and get yourself something to eat. And they're getting changed as well. In fact, just make sure we set this up as well. So yeah, cold weather, cold weather. There we go. Alright, so as Molani makes more of these, people will start putting them on, and then everyone's going to start getting warmer. At least, that's the plan. Alright. Means we are getting rid of these. But I'd rather them stay warm than worry about a little bit of armor. Alright, all that needs to be done as well. Oh wow, Vulture's gone up in level 7 in animals. Fair enough. Okay, 3, 2, 1. There we go, another park is done. We're getting there eventually, guys. We're getting there eventually. Okay, just double checking the rest of this. So yeah, that's all equipped. That's... Let's include that. In fact, let's suspend this one for now. And just focus on getting the rest of this done. Alright. In fact, we'll allow this for here as well. Hard skin, iron skin. Yeah, let's allow that to be made. Plain leather. Good traditional leather, we'll use that. Protects really well. Everything else... Yeah, that's good. Okay. There we go. Our paths are starting to come down. Might actually just fill it up like this then. If it makes it a little bit quicker, like I said, for people to make their way around the map, then that's going to help us out, isn't it? I just need more sandstone, though. As long as that'll be happening another 5 times then. Someone will go out and do it. Okay, what's that? Another suit of armor. Okay. Galga, why are you running around naked? Well, you're not. You got trousers on, at least. Okay, go and hold that first. Item stash quest. Dinosaur Ironhide Classic Work. I think we're good. I don't need that. What I will do, though, is I'm going to swap the park around for the moment, just because I think it would make more sense if people are struggling, apparently, just put on normal clothes. That we actually sort them out for that. So, like, a few people apparently still haven't got the shirts and stuff like that. So if we can get those done first, then that's going to be better for us, isn't it? Let's swap that around as a priority. Right. So Melania's going to go off and do those first, and then she'll get on with the rest of the Parkers eventually. Okay. Lakai, you're now making me these stylish flowers. Okay, that's good. Alright. And Bauer's healed up. Great. Go ahead and drop these down to 0, actually. Just in case we do have guests turn up, then at least we'll have something... You know, I don't have to worry about them paying, necessarily. As long as they can actually come and visit, because we haven't had anyone actually turn up for quite some time. Maybe the tenor mod broke it. Who knows? Right, White Willow Bark. We have got that set up on here, don't we? Junkara, Kale... Apparently not. Was it on here? White... No? Wormwoods? White... Big White Willow Powder. Don't know why we got that sitting around then. Kale. Yeah, why do we have White Willow? Do we need it in one of the medicines, maybe? That requires Wormwood. Kale, Nettle Powder, Star Anise. Belladonna. Tallow and aloe vera cream. Aloe oil. You know what? It doesn't matter. We'll just keep it for the sake of it, I guess. Huh. It just occurred to me, when we actually, if we do decide to end up leaving and try and move to greener pastures, or at least somewhere next to more friendly people, I wonder how far that's going to actually take us. Like, if we click on here, so we can plan it that way, we'll click on this, and say we were going to head over towards, I don't know, the closest bit I reckon is somewhere about here. 14.57 days. Oh well, that's not actually too far. I mean, to be fair, most of it's actually along the road, so we'll get there extremely quickly. But I think that could be an idea for us. We'll just pack up what we need the most. Like, obviously we want food, But anything else then, like we've picked up, like we've got the elixir of life here that will allow us to bring back someone from the dead. We want weapons, things like that. Anything else really can be just left behind. And we want to take what animals we can. Really, we want to try and get rid of some of these, I think, because some of it, like the dromedaries here, will give us, you know, wool. But the turkeys, really, we're just using for meat. The chicks, to be honest, I thought we killed all the chicks. Did we? Apparently not. Okay, well, they're gonna go now. But like, we got all these alpacas. We've got, to be honest, we've got this Mequacana. We've got the dromedaries. We've got a bull and a calf. We've got all sorts of animals. We even got a Triceratops. I forgot about that. Well, there goes that one. Alright, let's get someone training up the Triceratops. And the pages and bookbinding are done. Okay. Type right here and not worry about the scope of herbalism yields. We'll get some more crops in from when we actually harvest them. Alright, we're slowly working our way through this. How much more days do we have left? 36 days. Alright, Belle has become the target of this. Okay, people, hunt this down. Okay, Kui, get moving. Faster, faster, faster. Okay, switch back to your gun. Oh! The dromedary's going after them. How cool is that? Okay, head into here now. Okay, that's fine. Switch back to your gun a moment. Okay, it's come inside. Okay, I tell you what, come in a melee attack it. And just don't die. Okay, just don't die. Death in 5 hours because you've been bitten in the neck. Okay, that's not normally a good start when I say don't die, but... Okay, cut off its paw. Okay, Kui, can you get yourself patched up straight away? Alright, bleeding out in 4 hours. Okay, someone's going to finish that off. Thank you, Gauga. Okay, that's more meat for the oven. In fact, we might need to get a Kai on that fairly soon. Let's just ask you to get on with that a bit now. Okay, skizz off. Thank you for getting on. Oh god! I wondered for a second, what was that explosion? And then I realised it's a dry thunderstorm. But actually, that's timing. It just had the first strike of lightning, as I just got that notification up there that Ko and Oboyo are going to get married. Oh wow. Well, unfortunately we don't have any alcohol because people have been eating it all. But, well, the honey at least. But yeah, does no one want to come to not usable or uncomfortable temperature? Okay, I'll tell you what, stick it... Cancel that, cancel that. If they don't want to have it outside, have it here, I guess. Well, I suppose outside is only 7 degrees. If they want to go inside and have it elsewhere, then by all means. But hey, we've now got a celebration happening. Even Kui's turned up with all his injuries. And they're having their marriage ceremony. Aw, isn't that sweet? Union of lizardman and human. Obviously, they haven't let anyone else's prejudices get in their way. Not that we have prejudice in this village. No, 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 no. Not at all. But there we go. We're now celebrating the occasion. We're having a nice party to celebrate. Even little baby vultures staying up in order to join in. Just stay away from the psychoids here, okay? Hang on, why... Someone else is actually... I could just hear someone clashing away as if they were making something. I'm just wondering who that is, considering everyone should be in here enjoying themselves. I can't see anyone missing out. Oh, there you go, the marriage ceremony has finished. And we now got a happy couple. Congratulations, you two. Io is now leveled up in both animals and construction. Good job. Alright, Nakai's getting on with that. Rakai is still making me this stuff. No, continue making me some more of this. I mean, to be honest... Okay, once you've done that, go and butcher me some more meals. And just to help things out a little bit, let's extract one lot of salted meat. Okay, how are we doing here? Button-down shirt and cloth parka. Okay. Rakai, go and start making me some remedies, please. Alright, it's nice to see you two getting on. Okay, that's going much, much faster now. Good to see. What are you doing with this? Making a souvenir elixir. Herbal medicines. That's going so much quicker now. I'm just telling her to drop it on the floor. Okay, thank you. Okay. Alright, let's go and let you continue that. Oh, Christ. Okay, tell you what, cancel that. Because I want him to get on with making that tallow for me. So I'll tell you what I will do, in fact. Put the tallow as a higher priority, because we've got plenty of stuff we want to make food. You know, because we've got plenty of corn and stuff like that. So if I just ask you to continue butchering then, you can make some tallow for me instead. So we can make things like the aloe vera cream in there for burns. As long as we have a few of them available, I'll be happy. Disease infection. Kree's got... Kree? Oh dear. You got infected in your arm. Okay, who's my best doctor again? Alboyo. Okay. Alboyo, I know you're thinking. You go and tend to him, please. Alright, luckily for me, we've got plenty of herbal medicines. We should keep on top of this and be okay. There we go. Alright. Thank you. Okay, Ko's got a work frenzy. Our boy is exhausted. Kai is getting tattered clothes. Well, that's one of the reasons why I've set up so we always have a couple spare. So once we've done like the 14 here, we're going to always have 2 spare shirts. So when people actually get to that deterioration thing, they'll take it off, swap it out, and then we'll just get rid of it. Oh, hang on. How many of these sorted barrels are we supposed to be trying to make? Oh, it goes on forever. Well, I suppose if we need to just queue it up somewhere, we'll queue it up somewhere, don't we? I suppose we can always just stick it down here, can't we? Oh no, it's a wooden sculpture table. What's that doing? I'm trying to do this. Okay. Smoke... Smoked cheese, smoked leaves, smoked meats. Grenades, production. Apothecary. Hang on. Barrel. Apothecary products. Barrel of salted meats. There we go. Now that can be hauled in where it needs to go. Thank you. Okay, Nakai doesn't have enough material now to do this. Okay. Alright, Eel's continuing making me some pathways. Like I said, I don't know how they're going to turn out, but it gives them something to do at least. Okay, cannot grow because of bad seasonal temperature. Yeah, it's not going to be too long then into it. It's winter. We've only got 2 more days, in fact, until it's winter starts. Winter is coming, and it feels just like bloody outside. In fact, it's actually, according to the game, it's actually just as warm outside in the game as it is in real life for me here. No wonder they're complaining about the cold. I've been outside earlier. Ugh, glad staying indoors today. Right. What are you making at the moment? Metal. So Abakai, make a change. Go and make some aloe vera cream. Ah, right, we need herbal medicines for that. Okay, that's actually really good to know. Fortunately, we can't. Don't need to seem to make too much. I was saying that, because we do have quite a bit of star leaf oil. Oh, hang on. Nettle powder, star leaf oil, 50 other ingredients. Can we not use like some of the other stuff in order to be making things like the flu medicine? Apparently not. Okay. That's now done. Let's get that hauled in as well. Nakai, would you mind just quickly hauling that for me, please? Just to get out of the way, please. Thank you. Okay, Kui, how are you looking with your infection? Immunity's 41%, he's got 36. It's going to be close, but as long as they keep on top of it, he should be okay. Alright, that's going to be a relief. Clean up trash, okay. Herbalism yields. Gain the ability to improve yields from apothecary herbs. Alright, that's going to give us a whole bunch more, isn't it? Alright, let's try tools next. Smith's tools, workers' tools to assist with manual labour. So in theory, this should allow us to be able to make stuff that will allow us to harvest quicker or build things more quickly, things like that. So we'll get that queued up to the next bit of research. Shoot Frenzy Asna? Okay. Galga, what have you got left? Oh, you got one more suit of armour to do. Really? Oh yeah, I can see this one back here hasn't got anyone yet. Okay, Kui, how are you looking? Ready for your next bit of immunity? No. Oh no, we're going to be fine now. It's 53% immunity, 44% infection. Yeah, we're going to be completely fine. I'm happy with that. Alright, all the other animals are sorted out. We'll allow those now to be butchered once more if needed. Apparently Hat and Kui have apologised for something that Kui said. That's good. Right. In fact, no, I'll tell you what we can do. Go on the research. Vegetable garden. Let's go fruit trees. What do we want? Apples, bananas, oranges, and peaches. Or cherry, coconut, figs. Let's go for agriculture. I mean, either of them work, don't they? Research. Which one do we kind of want, though? Date trees. Let's go for this one. Agriculture free. Well, I don't know. This is wild biome. Yeah, we'll go for that. We can have a nice little orchard or something like that then in the gaps here. And of course we want this path to continue then down here. Down here as well, between the places. Hang on, what's that? It's just said about joining us. Some more dinosaurs? A group of Jacorexes, abandoned or lost, have wandered into the area. They seemed accustomed to human contact. Jacorex? What's that? Jacorex. Oh, these. A strange Pascephalosaurid with a flat top across his head, decorated with sharp spines. Despite its fearsome nature, they are quite gentle. Okay, what do you eat? Oh, vegetables. Okay, well, let's pop you back onto here. We'll go animal zones for both of you. There we go. You guys make your way up and join the rest of the animals. And do what you need to do, my friends. Training. Apparently you're quite willing to learn, so we'll ask someone to give you these skills. Right. Might as well include a few more pathways, I guess. Something like that. I mean, it's not ideal. It's just at this point, I think it's just doing it for something to put it lays down. But if we do end up moving to a new location, it's definitely something I would like to try and do. Is just make it so we have a bit more of a nicer village, basically, rather than just having it as we've currently got. So one thing I might want to make sure we do, if we do that objective, is go into blueprints. Let's remove these. Right. Create. just create that. So we'll call this home. There we go. Obviously we can adjust it in when needed, but at least we'll be able to have something set up nice and quick. In fact, I wonder how much of this food we need should be bringing with us if we do. Because these last for years. So if we had enough pack animals, we could just sort of load them up and off they go. Definitely something to think about. Alright. These actually now can be dismantled. I don't need those anymore. Alright. Galga, you're nearly finished that last pair of suit armor, aren't you? What we're going to have you do next? Well, at the moment, we kind of need more weapons, because we've sorted out the lizardmen, I believe. They all should have decent weapons like, here, Bygone Chitin Lizardman Spear. But if we check in, is it this one or this one? We've got Steel Ikran. I mean, we've got a bunch of stuff, but it's all just like, with the exception of this one, it's mainly just, you know, good spears, poor spears. I wouldn't mind just getting some better weapons. So let's have a look, see what we can build. Like long swords can work out. We've got hammers, battle axes, halberds. I mean, we don't want to go too crazy because we are a tribal village and not a medieval one. But having something like axes and stuff like that could come in handy. So tell you what, let's get, say, 2 of those. Let's get some hammers. Just because why not? And get a couple more spears. Let's get 2 long swords. So that's what, 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, something like that should be more than enough for our needs. And they allow Galganens for something to do then as well. Oh Christ, Wakai, are you really that lacking in stuff to do? Apparently you are. Okay. We've done as much oil as we can, it seems. Just surprised that we can't do anything else. I'll tell you what, white... Let's pop on here. White willow powder in bulk. Do that forever. And... guess the same for this. Okay, now Makai, see about it now. Because you never know, now we might be able to use it in order to make the flu medicines I want to make. Now it would clear up our stockpile a little bit too. Okay, how are we getting on with this, by the way? Oh, Melania is now making our weapons. And Galga's moved on now to take over for making the parkas. But it looks like now everyone should now be dressed. Even if we check little Vulture here. Vulture, why are you forced to power? Drop that down. If you want to go and wear something else, you can, okay? There we go. You're going to make get something else on instead. Good. Alright, she's now making a bunch of weapons for us. Might end up dropping them on the floor some time. But for now we've got like an excellent axe. So let's have a quick look, see what your axe is here. Steel axe is good. Wakai, I know you're not ideal when it comes to combat. But let's give you... I'll tell you what, switch weapon a moment to that. Let's give you a good quality spear. Okay, Alboyo, again, you don't have a proper weapon yet. Let's give you the limestone axe. Now, let's give you another spear too. And in fact, we can cancel the spears, since we've already got a couple of them available to us already. Okay, Balnagotas, you're extremely good when it comes to melee, and you do have your Lizman spear already. We'll leave you alone. Okay, you, Asnerd, let's give you the Limewood's spear axe, I mean. Okay. Then it just means Skizor and Galga. In fact, in that case, let's pop onto here. let's just reduce those to one of each. There we go. Okay, Wakai is now 9 o'clock. Have a drink of water. Then, still can't make herbal medicine. I have no idea what I need to do it, because it just says requires 50 ingredients. Oh, hang on. Ginger or garlic? Oh, why didn't you just tell me there, stupid game? Right. Do we not have kale powder? Yeah, we've got plenty of kale powder. I presume it's just because it's not in the thing. But we need... What was it? Ginger... Hang on, pop back on here again, game. Food tonic. Ginger and... Oh, garlic. Okay. In that case... yeah, white willow. Where's the wormwood? Is it this one? Oh, that's ginkgo biloba. Don't know why we... Don't know, to be honest, why we're growing that. Wormwoods. Hang on, I just found it. Okay, so wormwood we don't actually need for anything that we're using, so let's cancel that. Let's get ginger or garlic. Let's get ginger. Right. So someone's going to get on with that. Then we'll make sure Nana put on here instead, so... Oh, hang on. Oh, white willow is the one we need. Crap. Hang on, game. Right. Wormwood. Change that back to wormwood. Okay. White willow. This is the one we need to change to ginger. There we go. That works. Right. So we'll pop back on here. We'll cancel that one. And we'll just go ginger. Alright, we'll set those up. And we'll pop those down here then. White willow powder can go. There we go. That should work. Right. Did we finish that off? Give me a few more. Just because you never know when we might need some more stone blocks. Little baby eel's now going off to do that. It's actually moving a bit faster now as well, since the rain does get rid of any bloodstains and that on the floor as well. So that game is running a bit more smoother because of that. It's good to see. Okay, why is Barra not actually focusing on trying to grow? I mean, okay, they are trying to, just not doing as fast as I perhaps would like. Okay, hang on, ginkgo biloba. What are we using with that? Again, nothing. Huh. In that case, let's swap this out to some more yarrow, because at least we can use that for herbal medicine. Right, thank you guys. You can cut that down. We'll swap it out for something else. Alright, and it looks like we're doing the same here. No, we're just growing some more of that. Okay. Thank you, game. Okay, let's get that hauled in quick. I don't mind anyone else wearing it. It's just I didn't realise we were forcing her to wear it. Okay. At this point, though, we'll end today's episode here. So, like I said, I'll be interested to hear what for their feedback from regarding what we need to do next with this campaign in order to just keep it going a bit. I think at this point, like I said, we can get our whole village, move into another location, somewhere surrounded by friends, and set up another base. Once we've done that, I'll feel quite happy to say we finished the campaign at that point. But we'll see what you guys think. For now, though, let me just say thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I do hope you join me next time for some more RimWorld. But until then, everyone, take care, and goodbye for now.